Hello and welcome back to Fair Weather Trains. Well, it's official. I've now decided I very much like model trains made by Brawa or Brava. If you don't know who they are, they're a German company. I think they're southern Germany somewhere. And being based in Germany, they obviously have to compete with the likes of Trix and Marklin, which I guess is not an easy thing to do. And for me, it all started when I low bid a Brawa loco on eBay a little while ago, and for some reason no one else bid on it, so I managed to win it for £26 including postage. I'll show you what it was. It's one of them, an E42. It's got the picture of the German Steve Jobs on the front. Seriously, I have no idea who that is. And there you can see the engine inside. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm not going to get it out of the box, but as you can probably tell, the detailing and paintwork on this is excellent. It's also very heavy. There's a hell of a lot of metal on board. Now, what won me over was the running abilities. Absolutely fantastic. Silent, strong puller, beautifully smooth, 2 flywheels. Certainly worth 25 quid or whatever it was of anyone's money. So once I had that one, I then sort of kept an eye out for that make, assuming they'd all be as good, of course. And then I found the German BR03 in the black streamlined livery, which I've previously done a video on, and that is one of my best steam engines I've ever owned. I'll leave a link to that video in the description somewhere. I'm also running 2 at the minute, so I'm just running them in because I picked up 2 from Anoraks Anonymous while we were at the Not Worley fair at the weekend. Obviously that's not the Hornby Patriot that's running around in the foreground. So I thought we'd just have a look at a couple of them to look at the detailing and whatever. I have no idea how old these are. I can't really tell, but anyway. So we'll have a look at this one. This one's still in the box. This one's not been running yet. So this is a BR98. So we'll just pull this out and have a quick look. All the instructions are included in English as well as German. There it is in the box. So I'll just pull that out of the box and we'll have a closer look. So there's a lovely BR98 on the track. I'm not going to give this a run or anything because this one needs running in. I noticed with some of the stuff I got from Anoraks, it's a bit dry. It just needs a bit of a run and a bit of an oil. Anyway, so what's good about this? Well, let's just zoom it out a bit. The cab here, the tanks, the boiler is all made of metal, as is the running plate. So it's metal with added parts. You can see the quality of the detail and the moulding. Don't know if we can get that builder's plate. I can't read it on the screen here, but that looks like it's perfectly legible. But you can see the amount of detail involved on this. The various pumps and thingies on the side there, which are, no, they're plastic. That type of chimney, which I can't remember what that's called, but loads of added parts on this. Even, unusually for a European model, sprung buffers. It's got working directional lights. And you can see the little bits just on top of the lamps there, in the corners. Just that smoke box door with the number. Fantastic detailing. There's the loco number there, 981040. I have a Fleischmann model of a BR98 and it's good, but it's not as good as this. That's it, you can read that now. Deutsche Reichsbahn. Yeah, this is all metal. Let's just zoom that back out a bit. I think that's a bell. Looks like a bell. Lots of detailing on top of the water tanks and nice hatches. There is cab detailing in these, unlike the Fleischmann ones where the motor's in there. There is cab detailing in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. I don't think so, because it's not painted. But anyway, on the back we've got the working lights again, more sprung buffers. The little checkered walkway on the side of the, I was going to say tender, coal load, handrails. This side we've got more metal handrails up there. Bit more printing. All metal tanks, of course. The cylinder block here is not metal. And I think some of the running gear, that bit there is plastic. I think it is, yes it is, but the bits behind are metal. Don't know why they do that, but there you go. Yeah, so you can see the detailing. There is two covers to cover those screws. I must have forgot to put them back when I oiled it. I don't know where they are actually. Hopefully they're in the box. Yeah, nice sort of vent on top. Lovely. Underneath it's got the brake rigging, so NEM couplings. Some nice steps up there as well. Yeah, lovely. This runs really nicely, but does need a longer run because it's sounded a bit dry, and I've just oiled it, and I'm giving these other two a go. So why don't we stop one of them, and we'll have a quick once over of them as well. Right, let me grab one. So this one is the smaller T3. I've done no research on these, so I don't know anything about them. There's the German Steve Jobs again, and the box. Don't say much else. And this one is similar in terms of detailing to the other one. You can see the that's writing on the dome there. I can't make that out on here, but that looks like that's legible. What looks like a slightly bent thing there. Let's straighten that up. Again, an interesting chimney. This is all metal again. Tanks are all metal. Top of the cab isn't, but lovely moulded detail in the metal. Number 89343. Just get in there a bit better so you can read any of that. Yeah. DR again. You see the cab detail this time. It's more of an open cab in there. That's pretty good actually, isn't it? And in the back. This again has working directional lights and sprung buffers. I like the little handles, or if that's what they are, on top of the lamps there. They look good. There's a hole there for a bit of detailing to go on. And again, NEM pockets. Middle wheel driven. Some handrails that appear to have just fallen off. They should obviously be up there somewhere. And they've come right off. Right, we'll deal with them in a minute. But again, we've got all this detail here. There's a bell. I guess that's the whistle where you pull that on the inside, and that would lift up, let steam out. Interesting where the coal is on this one. Those two like tomato boxes there. Caps for filling it. And on the front again we've got pumping equipment. Lovely smoke box door, great riveting, more working lights. Same NEM pockets on this one. Yeah, that's another beauty, that one. I will tell you that both of these steam engines and the little shunter I've got running, upon inspection, all have a Japanese motor in them. I don't know what that would be. I don't know if that'd be a Mabuchi or something, but a proper Japanese motor, not a cheap Chinese one. Which seems to run really well, because these run well. So a bit noisy to start with, but as I've run them in, they have quietened down an amazing amount. Yeah, so that's the 89. We'll just have a look at the other one I've got running. Just a quick once over that. Back in a minute. So the last one we're going to look at today is this dinky little diesel shunter. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Kerf? Don't know, made in West Germany this one, so this one must be a bit of an older one. You can probably see how small and dinky that is, but it's definitely mighty. Again, this is all metal, cabs all metal, roof's metal. Obviously the wheels are metal, just that brown plastic piece there that isn't. No NEM couplings on this one, but they just plug in the back there. This works fine. There's also some if you want to use Hornby style. Sprung buffers. A lovely moulded detail on that. There's a huge bag of extra parts. I think you can put like a curtain in there. There's a couple of tool racks. I don't know where they go. I don't know if you'll see it in the radiator grille, but the worm drive is behind that radiator grille. So on the end of the worm drive, they put like a radiator fan. So that spins. I'm not sure if you can pick it out in this light. Possibly not. Let me just move the light. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so you can see the radiator fan in there, which is quite nice. You can't see it when it's going, but yes, it spins. There's no lights on this one. I believe the later versions have lights, but there's no lights, but they look pretty good. Some brass pieces on the top of the bonnet. Decent labelling. Again, I think that says Stuttgart. Some nice handrails around there. Again, all metal windscreen wipers. Some handles, or I guess they're handles of some sort underneath the buffers there, which are sprung. I've already said that. Some cab detailing inside. And on the back, you can see there's a couple of holes for some more detailing. A couple of sticks in there. Again, no lights, glazing, wiper, just on the one side. Lovely little thing, this. Made in West Germany. Yeah, tiny but mighty. All metal gears as well, brass gears. When I first ran this, it was a real screamer, but it just needed a bit of lubrication to sort that out, and has done. Now it's quite quiet. Yeah, not bad. So have you got any Brawa stuff? Would you buy it? I mean, obviously you've got to have an interest or whatever in European railways to buy this type of thing. You don't see it very often, and even on eBay sometimes it can be ridiculously expensive. But these all came from Anoraks Anonymous. They're obviously second hand. Again, this has got another Japanese motor in it. And I know that because it says Japan written on it, not some sort of clever recognition of my own. So yeah, you got any Brawa stuff? Would you buy it? I certainly keep my eyes out for it, and if it's cheap enough, I'll buy it. And occasionally something comes up on eBay, and if you're lucky, no one will bid on it. But yeah, as I say, it was the initial running abilities that got me interested in them. And all of these run really nicely now. So there we go. What do you think of Brawa, if you've got anything of theirs? That's my small indulgence when I went to Worley 2, because you just don't see them around here for sale at all. So let us know what you think, and we'll leave it there. We'll see you next time when we've got something else to show you, hopefully. And here comes the lovely Hornby Patriot. Nice one. See you in the next one. Bye for now.